Going to talk about the top 10 fantastically strange animals in the world. 10. Olm. The olm or Proteus is an aquatic salamander in the family Protidae, the only exclusively cave-dwelling chordate species found in Europe. In contrast to most amphibians, it is entirely aquatic. It eats, sleeps, and breeds underwater. 9. Blanket octopus. Most of us have heard of the octopus, but how many of us have heard of the blanket octopus? This sea-based creature is awkward to say the least and contains 3 hearts, a parrot-like beak, and venomous saliva. It also has the ability to change color on a whim so that it can adapt to its surroundings. 8. Glass frog. The reason that this tiny tropical American frog made its way into this list is because it has translucent skin, something you don't see every day. Essentially, you would be able to stare at this frog and have a real-life anatomy lesson unfolding beneath your eyes. 7. Blobfish. As humorous as the name may sound, the blobfish is an underwater dweller that has a face that only a mother could love. They are typically found in the waters that surround Tasmania and Australia, and they lead a rather passive life. 6. Assassin spider. Not only does it have a cool name, but the assassin spider is a cool species, and weird, that has a very creepy appearance. The good news is that they are completely harmless to humans. 5. Hatchetfish. A hatchetfish is a rather odd sight to see. It lives in a world that is much different than ours and floats around deep, cold oceans without any real purpose. Most of these fish will spend their entire lives in complete darkness, which is kind of sad to say the least, since they are a spectacular sight to see. 4. Hairy crab. Also known as the Yeti crab, this sea crustacean lives in the water and will spend the majority of its life throwing poison. This is very useful because it helps protect him from any other fish who may be watching them as a potential dinner. 3. Leafy sea dragon. This fish closely resembles a seahorse and will survive by pretending to be a piece of seaweed in the sea. It will swim very slowly and it will look practically invisible to prey. Predators rarely recognize it, and because of this, the leafy sea dragon has been able to survive generations in the ocean. This amazing little creature also has some strange reproductive habits. 2. Satanic leaf-tailed gecko. The name is scary and the animal is bizarre. If you were to see one in the wild, it would look a lot like a decaying leaf. Because of this gecko will hardly be eaten by predators. They are predominantly found in Madagascar and they survive in the forest along with thousands of other animals. Although they may look very intimidating, they are harmless to humans. 1. Hemeroplanes caterpillar. This is a humble creature that lives in the wilderness of Mexico and Central America. While it is relatively normal looking, it can undergo a massive transformation when threatened by predators. Basically, it will branch with its back legs and make the front